Hey everybody, how you doing? In this video, we're gonna be shooting baseballs, the Marlin model 1895, which, if you're not familiar, is chambered in the 4570 government. Big old round, packs a big old punch. Let me show you the three different types of ammunition that we're gonna be testing out on these baseballs. The first bullet we're gonna shoot is this red-tipped Hornady Lever Revolution ammo, a 325 grain bullet using Hornady's FTX bullets. So 325 grain is the first one we're going to shoot. Second one we're going to shoot are these HSM Cowboy Action Hardcast 405 grains. I kind of have the feeling that these are going to do the most damage, but we'll find out. And lastly, we are going to be shooting these Winchester Super X 300 grain hollow point soft tips. I'm guessing that the Hornadys and the Super X's are going to have similar results, 300 grain, 325 grain, and I think the lead flat nose 405 grain is going to absolutely pulverize the baseball. Let's set these baseballs up, see what happens. Should be pretty cool. I've got these baseballs set up. We're going to shoot them one at a time right there. If you can see that pallet there, I've got them set up 25 yards away. Why 25 yards? Because I don't have a scope on this model 1895, and I want to make sure that I can hit the baseballs, hopefully square in the middle, so that we can compare these rounds. So I've got the first one set up downrange. Let's see what happens. First bullet we're going to shoot is the Hornady Lever Revolution 325 grain bullets. So, quite the bang there. I'm honestly kind of worried how hard it is going to be to find this baseball. I'm guessing that that one went pretty far, but let's see if we can find it here. So, here, GoPro is right here. Here's where the baseball was sitting. You can see there, I had one of these clay targets sitting there holding it and has been obliterated. That's what all that dust is there. And I don't see it anywhere, obviously behind it on the ground. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time looking for it. If I can't find it, I'm gonna shoot it again, but see if we can find it. All right, so I found the baseball. I didn't move it yet, but I just wanted to show you guys. When I shot the baseballs with the 308 30-06, the baseballs landed about right here, where this one shot with the Hornady 4570, the baseball landed over there by that big tree. It's hard to judge distance on the camera, but that's about 50 feet away. So let me show you guys how far this baseball flew with that Hornady 4570. Down here, and I'm watching for snakes here. We've got rattlers, so somebody tell me if you see a snake. And here is the baseball way down over here. Now, moving the camera back slowly, way up there, you can see the pallet again. So this is about 50 feet away where this baseball landed. So let's pick it up and take a look at it. Very, very interesting results here. Check it out. Safe to say it was a complete pass-through. I'm gonna set this thing up where we can hold it still, take a very good look at it. Very first shot we took was the Hornady. I think it's safe to say it was a complete pass-through. Here's the side that I shot, and then it passed all the way through the center and shredded out the back side. So you can see the inside there, mostly cork, and then it has a little rubber center. But that 4570 absolutely passed through. So that first one did quite a bit of damage. Now we're going to shoot these Winchester Super X bullets 300 grain hollow point soft points. Winchester Super X. Let's see what these babies do. That Winchester, it was hard to tell, but I saw the ball kind of shoot up. I feel like that one didn't go as far. I may not have hit it as square, but I'm hoping I can find this baseball pretty easy here too. But let's see what happened to the baseball with the Winchester Super X rounds. Standing right here, it's not anywhere obviously right behind it. Let's see if it went just as far as the other one. It went back. There's that tree the other one landed by. Went back almost as far. There's the baseball right in the middle of some poison oak and some poison ivy. So I'm gonna kick this one out of the way before I grab it. Probably shouldn't even been grabbing it after it's on all that poison stuff, but because I'm highly allergic to poison ivy. But very interesting what happened with this one. Check it out. So this one actually has an entry and then has an exit in the back. Very cool. So small entrance hole right there, and then a big old whopping baseball exit wound on the back. Very interesting. That Winchester Super X is a hollow point, and that Hornady Lever Revolution is a pointed tip. I would have expected to see something like that on the entrance wound from the Hornady pointy tip, but it didn't. It just had a massive, big old entry wound and exit wound, but pretty cool to see the difference. All right, so third and last one here is these HSM flat nose lead 405 grain rounds. I think these are gonna produce the biggest damage, if you can have more damage than those other two already did, but whew, gotta love a lever gun. Let's see what happens. There went the 405 grain lead bullet. Let's see if I was right and if it put the most hurt on these baseballs. I couldn't really tell where the baseball went, so judging by where the other two were, I'm pretty sure we can find it pretty quick. So, baseball is gone. There's the other two we already shot. And oh, the other two were by that big tree. This one is only right here. Judging by that, I'm gonna say it probably did not do as much damage, but let's check out the baseball. There is the entry, and there is the exit. Womp, womp, womp. Not much of a show at all. And it's hard to tell here too, but it's also not straight through. It went in there and came out a little bit higher. First, let's talk about entry holes. Hornady, whoa, that's huge. Winchester, about the size of the bullet. HSM, about the size of the bullet. So, as far as entry holes go, those 405 grain lead rounds, which is the biggest bullet, disappointing. So, and subscribe to the WHOTEEWHO channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. WHOTEEWHO!